Hi guys, good morning and welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your favorite girl as always, Dorcas. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you are a new subscriber, thank you so much, and if you are a returning subscriber, you are most definitely welcome back. So guys, today we are going to be going to the very early morning market in Cebu City. I am going to Carbon Market. Carbon Market is the oldest and largest market in Cebu City, and we are going to be going to the early morning market this morning and to also see if Cebu City is safe at this time. So actually the time right now is 4 a.m. I set my alarm to 3:30, but I was only able to get ready at 4 a.m. and for me 4 a.m. is already considered early in Cebu City because most people are already up, you know, doing their business of the day. But nevertheless, we are going to go to the Carbon Market. I wanted to make it at 3, but you know, my body was struggling. I just woke up, comb my hair, and I'm using this bandana because I just losing my hair. I'm having a bad hair day. So we are going to be going to the Carbon Market. It has been long I have gone to the Carbon Market this time early in the morning, and the last time I went there in the evening was a month ago. So usually when you go to the Carbon Market early in the morning, it is easier for you to buy meats like pork, chicken, beef, as the abattoir before they close. Because when you go there, when it's already daybreak, the meat is gone, everything is finished, so you have to buy from the retailers. If you go very early in the morning, like 3 a.m., 4 a.m., you can be able to buy from the wholesalers. So that is what we are going to be doing right now. I'm going to be walking to the road. I actually wanted to book a ride before, but we are going to be walking to the road to take jeepney, because there's a jeepney that goes from the front of my house to the place directly. And then we're going to be seeing how Cebu City is, if people are up, if people are already, you know, getting ready for the day. So let's go. So guys, I am at the market now, and as you can see, it's already early. People are already awake. Like, I think, you know, some people live inside this market, they don't go home, they sleep inside this market, so that enables them, you know, to wake up early to have their early morning sales. Like it's no more early. Everybody is up and about. Ouch.
Pero un montón de brillantes que no le quitó caramelo por listening todo lo que veía son pensar. Yo creo que no lo vamos a hacer. Todos se sayan, se hizo lo de ignorance, political memory,
Ulo 30, ulo 30.
Dami t-shirt ko no. 150 lamon 150.
150 for 1 kilo.
150, 1 kilo.
Ini ba? 16 ka na. Guwapa kayo. Mas kayo bus. Gapa lang.
Paliw kuya, pila for 1 kilo?
115 kilo. 50 rin. 150 rin. Pila? Ano, 150 rin lang 150. Wala ka na po.
I'm looking for milk fish. Paliw ka de, pila for milk fish?
180. Una 20, una 20.
Can I check that?
Una 20, guapa, una 20. Una 20, una 20.
Oh, 240?
Oh. Oh.
180 bangus, 180. Sa 180 bangus.
120, 120. 180 lumiyagan.
Berapa?
Uno 20, uno 20.
Dagang salamat kuya.
Uno 20, uno 20.
Yang bisik tega. Hele. Siya pa rin kung 150, ono ba kay salmon? Ay, ma. Sino kitin salmon?
Ayo. Can I get 2 kilo?
I'm walking around in the circle of life, doing the things I know, walking the same ways 100 times with the same soul. But do you ever try to path on the right side, put it up in your mind? But do you ever try to path on the left side, put it up in your mind?
Pila for 1 kilo.
50, 1 kilo. This one 40 per kilo. That's called tundan. It's called lakatan.
What is the difference between this and this?
This is for baby. You can eat this.
Yeah, body.
For patients.
For patients?
Yeah. Especially also at the
Hospital.
Hospital.
I see.
The baby can eat this. They bowel, you know.
Oh, I see. Dagang salamat kuya. Yeah.
Kana.
Pila for this kuya? Per kilo?
300.
Is this beef?
Pork.
Oh. Beef or pork?
Yes. Beef.
Beef. Oh, 300 per kilo.
300 per kilo.
Eventually.
So hi guys, welcome back. I am sure you can see a lot of things on the kitchen counter. I actually arrived, like, I went to the public market 4 a.m. and then I got back like an hour and 30 minutes or 2 hours later, like 6 a.m. or 6:15 thereabouts. I'm going to break down what I bought so that people who are aspiring, you know, to come to live in the Philippines or to come study in the Philippines can have an idea about the, you know, their food expenses, their monthly food expenses. For me, I categorize my monthly food into 2 categories. The number one are the groceries that I get from the mall, and the other part is the food produce that I get from the public market. Everything I got here, you can get it also at the mall, but it's going to be very expensive, and most of the time it is not fresh, and you won't get it at the quantity that I got this. So the good thing about going to the early morning market is that you get those farm produce when they are very fresh, because they are basically just coming from the farm. You can see how crowded the market is in Cebu City before the pandemic. Like, every day is always, you can go out at any time of the day. It is during the pandemic that people now learn to sleep in their house and then go out to work, but now life is getting back to normal. You can see how a lot of people are in the market to get their food, you know. Number 2, they are less expensive. Like, they are very cheap, guys. If I tell you how much I bought these things I got here, you're going to be awed. They are very cheap, and once day breaks, like day breaks fully, they go back to the normal price. Another thing about the early morning market is that it is easier for you to get, you know, meat from the abattoir, and it is affordable. The blood, I washed this, but the water is red again. There's water inside, but there wasn't water when I washed this. You can go to the abattoir and get meat there as they are being cut, you know, from the old meat, fresh meat. You will get it, and at a very affordable price. Once it is daybreak, you cannot find them anymore at the abattoir, because people would have bought all the meat. You will just get very little, and it will be expensive. So let me start with this. What did I get? I bought chicken. I washed this already because it was bloody and I don't like it to look ew. So I washed this, and a kilo of chicken at the market that I got this was 180 pesos. I will put the equivalent in dollars on the screen. And then I got fish. My favorite fish is the Philippines national fish, which is Bangus milk fish, and a kilo is also 180 pesos per kilo. And then I got beef. Beef is 300 pesos per kilo, so I just got an half. I got sili. This chili, Filipinos call it sili, but me, I call it chili. But because I am into the Philippines culture, I find myself pronouncing things the way Filipinos will pronounce them. So I got sili, and this is just 25 pesos. Yeah, I actually used to buy more sili than this, but I still have a lot of sili in the ref, so I will just add this to it. And then I got okra. Can you guys believe that 1/4 of okra is 10 peso? So I just got 1/2. So this okra, this old big okra, is just 20 pesos, less than $1. The last time I got this at the evening market, it was more expensive than this. And then I got maize. It is called maize in Bisaya, but in English it's maize or corn. I got 4, and they are just 45 pesos per kilo. I got ginger and garlic. I think this is 10, and then this is 11. And then I got banana, 42 pesos. And then I got plantain. So what is the difference? So what is the difference between this and this? In the Philippines, this is the one you eat. This is the one they boil. Or what do they call this in Bisaya? What do Raymond always call this? Saging. Yeah, saging. sagging. So this is sagging. So for we Africans or we Nigerians, we eat this and then we fry this for our plantain. But in Nigeria, our plantain, you cannot find this kind of plantain in Nigeria. No, our plantain in Nigeria is very long and big, long like my hand, from ear to ear. That is how long our plantain is. When I came in, I was shocked at first that what kind of plantain is this? But this is a different breed. Yeah. And then I got mangoes, 5 mangoes, 25 pesos, which is very, very cheap. And then I got 5 kg of rice, and a kg of this kind of rice is 42 pesos. I normally eat champion rice, yeah, long grain champion rice, because this is the rice that is similar to the rice I eat while I was in Nigeria. So I got 5 kg, which I cannot finish in a month. And then I got some tomatoes. These tomatoes were 40 pesos per kilo. I was shocked because the last time I was at the market, I think a kilo of tomatoes was 70 pesos or 80 pesos. But this morning it was ridiculously cheap. In fact, after I purchased this, I went forward and then I found another store. They sell 30 pesos per kilo. You better go to the market now and get the things you want to get before everything skyrockets. There are actually some seasons in Cebu City where when the price of the things goes very high, that you would also be shocked that what is happening, why is everything expensive now? We always experience that here also. And then I got potatoes, sweet potatoes. I got some sweet potatoes, which is 30 pesos for a kilo. Yeah, the purple sweet potato. Let me show you how it looks like. Purple sweet potatoes. I'm going to keep them. When it's time for me to eat them, I will just wash them, you know, and everything is good. So basically, these are the foods I consume in a month, including my groceries, like other things, spaghetti, noodles, bread, you know, oats. These are the foods I consume in a month. Yeah, I don't really eat anything other than this unless I now go to a Filipino carinderia, because I always eat at carinderias also. Yeah, I've been eating in carinderias for the past 1 week because I do not have food stuff in the house, and then I finally decided to go and get food stuff. So in total, I spent 1,150 pesos, which is about $22 US. Yeah, but with my grocery and other things, in a month I would spend, like, you know, 3,000 pesos in a month. If you have less than that, best believe you can survive. There are times that I only used to survive with just, you know, $22 US, and I survived. I did survive. So if you have less than that, you can still survive. You can still buy things that will be okay for you. So thank you so much, guys, for going to the early morning market with me. Thinking of coming to the Philippines, don't think twice. Philippines is definitely a place you are going to love. Philippines is definitely a place you will survive no matter what. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Until then, bye.